Hi, I'm T. Cooper. I'm a New York City makeup artist, hairstylist, and co-founder of beauty and grooming company Metro Look. Today we're going to talk about a question one of you recently asked: how do I get my hair ratted up like in the Hairspray styles? And I know what you meant when you asked me that. You want to know how to build it high, like how they had it in Hairspray where they had like beehives and stuff. I recently learned how to do this, I want to say 6 months ago. So I'm gonna show you the way that I found it to be the easiest. So for this look, you're gonna need a curling iron. You can use a 1-inch, half, well, you know what? I wouldn't say use a terribly small one. I would say at least use a 1-inch or bigger. I wouldn't go smaller. Some hairspray and some pins. So this is the foundation of the beehive in the center. So you start in the center and then you build after that. So how I like to do it, and there are different ways to do this, but how I like to do it is I like to section out a square in the middle of the head. And then we're just gonna brush through this to make sure it's tangle free. And this is when I go in with the curling iron. So I'm gonna grab the 1-inch curling iron and I'm just gonna roll it down. And you don't necessarily need a nice tight curl, so you can hold it there until the hair gets warm. It doesn't necessarily have to be hot because you're gonna pin it anyway. But making a curl there just makes it easier for you to pin it in place. Let me slide this off. And you see, the hair naturally wants to roll because you've already started it that way. So I'm gonna roll this because I want it kind of big around all 4 of my fingers. And then you just roll it. And then now that you've got that foundation, that roll in place, you're gonna pin it. So now how you start to build your beehive is you incorporate hair from the front, and then you wrap it on around, and then you pin that in place. And you can take another piece from the front and you can wrap that on around to the front and pin that in place. And the pins aren't gonna show, so don't even worry about it. Then you take hair from the back and you wrap that around. So you see what's going on? You're taking hair from the front and you're pinning it. You're taking hair from the back and you're pinning it. And as you go with more hair, like I'm at the base, so I just wanna make sure this is covered. But as you start to incorporate more and more hair, you can just take it higher and higher and higher. Like with the next one, I'm gonna go a little bit higher. I'm gonna take it up here. I'm gonna do one more section for you guys. I'm gonna take some from the front and I'm gonna throw it around here. And you see, even that's gonna give you a little bit more height as well. And then you take this and you bring that over. And then you pin that into place. So you guys get the idea of how you build a beehive. You just take hair from one section, take it from the other section, and you build it around the base of this roll. I'm T. Cooper, and thank you for watching.